The visual model I decided to create for my project is a charm bracelet. The reason why I chose a charm bracelet is because of the many different aspects that go into designing the bracelet. To further break down my visual model, I'm first starting with the chain. The chain is a representation of the earth. The reason why I chose the chain to be that representation of the earth is because when you look at the chain, every single piece of it is interconnected to each other, much like how the systems on earth are interconnected to each other. A great example of the interconnection with the earth is when you look at climate change. It's not just one thing that is contributing to climate change. It's many things happening across the planet that are contributing to the global warming, such as fast fashion, greenhouse gases. The next part of my visual module that I will be focusing on is the charms themselves. And it's important to note that two of the charms are permanent charms and will not change no matter what your project is doing. And those two charms are the charms that represent sustainability and the charm that represents health. When it comes to sustainability, I decided to choose a foot. The reason why is when people measure their own personal sustainability, they often look at their carbon footprint to see which aspects of their life they need to make adjustments for. For an example, when I look at my own carbon footprint, the area of my life I know I need to make a change in is the trash area. Or when I look at my project, the area that needs to be changed comes from plastic water bottles. The next permanent charm I will be talking about is the interconnecting hands, and those hands represents health. The reason why I decided to use hands instead of using a body is because I wanted something that can represent all of humans. The reason why is when you look at health and the history of health, you have a very male-dominated perspective. And with this, I wanted to make sure that my health charm is inclusive of everyone, especially because it wasn't until 1993 when Congress passed a law that all National Institution of Health research had to include women and people of color. So I think it's very important that my charm represents the changes that we have made to the healthcare system. The next part of my charm bracelet is the other charms, the ones that are changeable. The reason why I have this part of my project to be changeable is because I want to create something that would allow people to customize their project to fit their needs. The charms I have on my bracelet are a fish, a crumpled water bottle, a toxic chemical, and a lake. The reason why is because if I was to use my visual model, I would use it to represent sustainability and the water aspect of my project. The reason why is because in examining my project, I believe that is the area I would be able to improve the most in the sustainability and health aspect. However, it's different for everyone. So you customize the charms to fit your project.